So we had a good game here. Gonna take our requisite screenshots here. 6-kill match in the J21. I believe it's it's A1. Thought it was A2. So first of all, we got a new War Thunder version, version 2.1.0, and it's running a new graphics engine, as well. There's new clouds. There are, I guess, little things such as when you shoot planes, you see sparks. When they catch fire, the fire graphics are just really nice. So there's the clouds as well, so you no longer see dots through them. You could actually hide in them. Apparently, they look, a lot of people think they look a lot better. In my opinion, they do not. They look out of place. But at least you can actually hide in the clouds now. As well, there's little things with this release, such as the wings vibrating, showing buffeting and things like that. It's actually very nice. So this is a 21-minute match, and well, I spent 21 minutes in it, but it's actually one of those short 25-minute matches. So we flew in the J21A-1. It is spaded. It is not a premium plane, and it does not have a talisman. But because we won, we got the bonuses. So 13,000 plus RP and 93,000 plus Silver Lions. We are running premium time, but we're not using a booster. So we got The Last Man Standing, we got Survivor, we got Hero of the Sky, we got Final Blow, Professional ×6, Double Strike ×2, so that represents 4 kills, a Triple Strike. So I did a lot of I took advantage of these guns, and I joined this match kind of frustrated because I was trying to fly, and of course with the new version released, everyone is flying, and so everyone's derping and accepting head-ons and all this stuff. So I left the match kind of frustrated because I was trying to fly the Chinese Zero, and I had just started flying it. The first match I got 2 kills and a bunch of ground targets, and then the second match, I guess I thought I had cornered one guy, and the next thing you know, there's someone coming. So I don't know if he was in a squad, and they boom and zoom me to death, and I died. And so I got really upset. So I was like, you know what? Let's do some therapeutic, just nasty flying, and this game represents that. So let us go to the hangar and we'll replay the match. Look at this new hangar, everything. It actually gets dark too. You can see people there. But anyways, pretty sure you've already seen all of this. So yeah, 6-kill match. I think I've gotten 6 kills in this plane before, and I've actually gotten 7 in the A3, the A21A3. So the game even sounds different. So the first thing we do is we do a bunch of side climbing, since this plane is not the best of climbers. It does climb, but it also overheats pretty badly, so I have mech on now with prop pitch set to 70%, and I was alternating between 70 and 60 because it seems like I get better thermodynamics with it at 60%, but 70 gives me a little bit more thrust. So I'm trying to side climb. Still trying to side climb, just watching who's showing up, and I still see a couple of dots like that P38 there. He's gonna stay up all throughout the game and be booming and zooming and only have one kill to represent it. I've never had any good games in a P38. I think the most I've had was a recent maybe 2 or 3 kill match, but that, in my opinion, they're somewhat difficult to fly. And I get him in the end. So I'm pitching back outward, trying to get a better picture of who is where before I dive in, because I'm not the highest. And so I decide to turn in to help the BF-109 there. And I called him out, hoping that the BF-109 would drag him my way. And so I'm diving down to get speed because I'm trying to intercept the P38, and it looks like he's going to commit, and at the last minute he changes up. He sees me. So I'm like, okay. So I'm not going to stay up here any longer. So I'd start looking under me while keeping tabs on him. And this is difficult here because this plane doesn't dive all that well. So I'm trying to figure out who to attack, but they're directly under me, so I have to be careful. So there he is. We've left him. And then I decide to latch on to the F6. Immediately get him. And unbeknownst, there is a P63 up here, I believe. Another kill. Just quickly tapping. Another kill. So this 3 kills, and then I noticed that someone's on my tail. I could hear him. And so I'm like, crap. Dip down. P38 came down. But I'm too busy with this guy, and I'm gonna stall out really hard here. But I know that he's not gonna be able to do anything because he has to be out of energy too. Just by the way he's acting, I could tell he is, but right now he's got more energy than I do. So I decide to drop hard and go straight down, gather some energy, and pull up. And he realizes it. And so he decides to make a run for the I-185. And so I touch him there, and I'm going to touch him again. Started a fire. And this guy's chasing my damn kill. It's not kosher, man. I will get it. So there's 4, and then this guy. I had no choice there. I didn't see him until the last minute. So I am severely damaged. My engine is okay, actually. I'm leaking fuel though. And so I decided to come over here and try and help this guy, even though I don't have much energy. I dip down a little bit to get some speed, and I'm waiting to see what he does. Again, he sees me at the last minute and pulls off. Pinky's not going to make it back. And there's an FW-190 and a spit at our base. He's gonna just, I think his engine's gonna die. He just doesn't have enough thrust to stay in the air. So the P-38 is now behind us. Looks like he's trying to catch us. I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. And that's Lindsay's first kill. And only kill. So I'm watching him and I'm staying level because I don't want him catching up. Because I'm not in any shape to fight. I'm in just enough shape to make it back to base, and even then I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. So let's change this view. There you go. So I don't know what happened to the Draco guy there. I'm assuming he almost made it to base, but not quite. We can actually switch over to him and check. I hit the wrong button. Where is it at? There it is. Oh, he has no engine, or his engine's almost gone. That's why he doesn't make it back. So almost, but not quite. So now I'm telling this guy to climb. This is level 20. And he starts complaining of lag in the middle of his fight. So I don't know if he had enough lag to where he crashed, but he crashed. So I told him to climb. He didn't climb good enough. Should have told him to climb higher than that. .836 messed us up. I don't think he had gun pods, or else we wouldn't have lasted. But well, now you know which has the better guns. It's this plane. So I was hoping the Spit pilot would finish, would get the kill and finish the match. And he dies. And then the P-38 pilot, I'm like wondering where's he at. So I'm trying to aggressively climb, but it still have enough speed to kind of, I guess, do what I need to do if we merge. And so in the game on the map, it was showing is this and this is red, so he's returning back to base. He either got damage or he's out of ammo or out of fuel or all three or whatever. So now I'm taking the fight to him since he was chasing me earlier, and he turned around. And so I was like, really, dude? I was like, you're far enough out. I know I have the advantage, and you should have thought of that. You knew I was landing. And then I start kind of berating him in the chat. There was really no reason for him to do that. I mean, you could work with what you got. And so at first I'm like, I'm going to just linger up here. You know, my thought was, okay, I got my ace. But I'm like, dude, I was like, that's kind of, it's rude, and speed that up, at least normal time. Just not good gameplay. I mean, you're already out the base. You're out quite a bit, and that's what I was waiting on. I saw his dot, and so now he's trying to take it over the base, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not having it. So I start climbing up. If I'm gonna fly, if I'm gonna be above his base, it's gonna be in a at a distance where it's not gonna be so bad. Be less of a chance of me taking a golden BB. So I'm sitting here and I do believe we're gonna get a notice. Yeah, and there it goes. The the three groupings of ground targets. So I turned around thinking, okay, well, I got enough altitude, I can strafe a few and carry enough speed to where if he wants to fight, we can compete. And so he sees me turn around and he comes back. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. So either he tried to take advantage of the fact that I turned around, or just had a YOLO moment. So I'm like, okay, so what's he gonna do? He starts juking, and I get guns on him. So got that kill, and I mean, if he did it because my berating got to him, well, kudos to him. Um, but I don't know. I kind of doubt that he did. I think he turned away thinking that I had my back turned toward him, because he had been doing a lot of that. He had been kind of avoiding the fight throughout the whole match. I tried to corner him twice, or at least a position on him, and I mean, he did right. If he sees it, he either avoids it or tries to, he should try and take advantage of it or something. But he was rather passive. Um, and I don't know. I think there needs to be a balance between being passive. I mean, you want to be on the scoreboard, right? Um, and yes, he was fourth on his team, but he could have been. I think he could have been a lot more productive. I mean, this guy got one kill, but I mean, he got a lot of points to show for it, because he got an assist as well. So yeah, this is actually a good match, and I think it's a good match to showcase the uh, the new War Thunder version, and all the new graphic changes and things like that. So we're gonna go now. I've had a rough day. My vacation starts soon, so we'll have more time to be doing this. All right, bye bye.